Hello and welcome back to Jazz Bass Secrets. I'm Cyrus Sink. In this lesson, we're going to look at a few more 2-5-1 patterns that apply to all 12 keys. And our first key will be B flat major. We'll use a C minor 7th to an F 7th to a B flat major 7th. Let's look at the lick very slowly. These licks all begin on the root of the minor chord scale, in this case C minor. So we're going up the C minor 7th arpeggio. Now we're going to go up the Dorian mode from the 5th. Now we're going to use a chromatic note below here. And we're going to descend using an F augmented triad. And this could resolve to the 9th on the B flat chord. You can play any number of licks on the B flat chord from the 9th. Just make whatever you want up, have fun with it. Okay, let's look at that in time, maybe as a walking line. Maybe as swung 8th notes. Okay, transposing that line should not prove to be terribly difficult. We can try it in a few other keys just so you get the idea. Let's look at it in the key of F. So we'll do G minor 7th, C 7th, F major 7th. Again. Okay. You can do it in all 12 keys, of course. Next line is also from the root. We will use some different rhythms this time. We'll have some triplets involved. So let's look at the line in the key of B flat. Begins on the and of 1. 1. Again. 1. Brighter. What happens when you get to the dominant chord is up to you, really. You can make many variations. There's a common cliche. Is another common cliche. Anything you want to do on the F7 chord is fine. Again, one last time. Okay, so let's look at that in another key perhaps. How about the key of C? So we'll have a D minor 7, G7, C major 7. 1. Okay, that should be pretty easy to transpose to a variety of keys, like all 12 of them. Okay, let's look at another lick from the root. This one might be associated with Charlie Parker to a degree, I think. It's a little trickier. We're going to do it in the key of B flat, and we will ascend the C minor chord using both the 9th and all the way up to the 11th, so we'll have something like this. A little slower. Okay. descend chromatically from the F. Now chromatically from C. So we have again, this starts on beat 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. This is a cool lick. It works great in all 12 keys. We could look at it in F again. It really doesn't matter what key. So we have do that up an octave if you feel so inclined, and that's it for that one. Another one from the root uses a common cliche scale sequence, uses a diminished scale on the dominant chord and begins on the root of the minor chord scale. Let's look at it in the key of B flat. So we have C minor 7, F7, B flat, major 7th. Line sounds like this. Again. That's very common. Of course, all 12 keys are handy for that. Do it in C. Take that through all the keys, and that's another good lick for you. Continuing on with 2-5-1 lines from the root. We'll be in B flat, C minor 7, F7, B flat 7. The line goes like this. You can vary what happens on the dominant chord, or so anyway, the line again. You can do that in different octaves as well. A little sloppy there, sorry. Could probably find a better fingering or a different fingering than just going up the one string like that. Perhaps the thumb position. Would work. I'm not really an expert in that. So that's another line from the root, very simple but effective. We'll look at it in another key. We could look at it in F, I guess. So it'll be G minor 7, C7, F major 7. Let's turn the bass a little. Okay, that was a little interesting. Okay, so that's very common. Let's look at another one from the root. We'll take this from C. We'll go up the Dorian mode in a way, and then down the altered scale. So we will have okay, again. So in rhythm. Looking at it in a different key, maybe the key of C. Works great in any key. How about the key of F. We'll use G minor 7, C7, F major 7. You can explore that in all 12 keys, all registers, different string groups, etc. Okay, from the root. Do we have any more from the root? Going once, going twice. I guess that'll conclude our look at 2/5s from the root. There are many more. You can always invent your own, endless possibilities. So stay tuned for more jazz-based secrets. Thanks.